Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here is the proud Arkansas native, Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell back on the proving ground as this round gets underway. Of course, a lot of people were high on him going into the Edson Barboza fight. He emerged from that fight with flying colors.
Big double leg level change.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Making all these shots count.
Beautiful transition. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Big ground and pound.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Straight left counter finds its home. Takedown defense holds up. Nice job by him defensively there.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Midway through round one. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Side control now. Making all these shots count.
Massive shot from the top.
Mitchell's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Mitchell's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Nice positional control here. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, nice. He's very close to the finish here.
Nice defense.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, lands a a nice straight. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Lands the lead left punch. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice crack there. Oh, beautiful work with the knee. Straight right hand now, just misses. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
And now some separation. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Mitchell's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Double leg.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Mitchell's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Under 3 to go, round 2. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Big strikes continue to land.
Oh, no!
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Isso, mantenha a pressão. Quero ver a sequência. Vai lá.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, nice.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
He might get a finish here. Yeah, paging Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Great shot from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a little mouth.
5 minutes to go. Oh, huge overhand there. Oh, and the high kick lands. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. And now some distance as they pull apart. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big right hand there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. What a kick. That one landed.
Mitchell's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that...
Great timing on that double leg.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Making all these shots count. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing.
Mitchell's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor. Pausing the action here, the referee is going to intervene. And he will call on the doctor to look at that cut on his cheek. Pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's a nasty cut, but the blood goes down into the face. Hey, you might taste some iron, but it should not affect your vision.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't need to see the teeth through the side of his face. That's going to be the end of the fight, and athlete will live to fight again, but certainly a disappointing conclusion to this one. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell.
All right, so a big win for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu player tonight. He gets it done by finish and really employed his entire skill set to make sure the judges were no part of this one.
He might be limited, but that limited skill set, if you play with it, is very dangerous. And we saw that tonight. He was able to get the kickboxer to the ground, implement his game plan, and find the finish. What a beautiful performance.